And Amanda finally gets out of the ductwork and the sewers. We got guards shooting at us, but we need to get this large med pack. Then we'll use a bunch of our Uzi ammo to kill some of them. How's it going? Killer Gameplayz back with another video from the Training Revised. This one's called The Big Search. Got a lot to do. There's some pickups though for ammo in this first room. And we're still in Nepal. This will be the last level in Nepal. Wrap up this section of it and move on to Venice. And as you may notice, we're back to Laura. The Amanda levels were very cool. Nice addition to the game. And there are several things that Donald's added to this level. We need to grab this crack in the wall, get up higher, and I'll see if I can point those things out as we go. Got a few hidden pickups for ammo we can get. The level's a lot more challenging, especially the end of it, for the end boss. A few more enemies. I mean, it was, here's another secret. It was challenging to begin with, but he's added a lot more stuff to make it more challenging. But there's a detonation device over against the wall straight ahead. We need to go over there and blow a hole in the floor. You remember she came in from the last level in this warehouse. We were in the train yard, came into this warehouse. And there is just a whole nother world underneath the floor. So we'll hit this detonation device and blow it up. Find a good spot to drop down to the floor. And there is a door over to the right, but it's just decoration. We've got some deadly liquid here in this next room. So we'll jump forward and do all these little tricky jumps to each one of them. And if you don't think they're tricky, just try playing it. That particular jump, you don't have to press the action. Just a lot of little edges and corners and pressing action to get in, squeeze in between. And there is a pickup for a small med pack over here. But we're doing very well on med packs. We've got a whole bunch of them. So we need to get up and keep this going. We're going to pull up here. There's a boulder trap. Drop back down, let it go over our head, and we'll run by the next one over to an incline and work our way to this underground castle. There's a time door right around the corner here. So we'll press the button and we'll jump over these holes in the floor with the liquid and get a cutscene here. So, quite a big area. First thing we can do is jump back and shimmy over and get to a secret. Donald's added some new music in here to build up the intensity. We'll go under this dart trap, get a few pickups. Grab this, time this fire out, and see what this pickup is. Alright. Now, the first thing we need to do is, there's a bell in here we need to ring to lift some platforms, and it will spawn some Yetis. And he's added several more Yetis to make it more challenging. Here's a pickup, and over here is going to be our revolver ammo. And we'll focus in on the bar right beside the bell and get it to turn and ring the bell. Then we're going to grab out, we'll go ahead and use this revolver ammo up. We're not going to need it anymore. Take out a couple of these Yeti, these ancient snowmen, warriors. And the pistols do a pretty good job. You just need to back up. This guy dropped a med pack. And don't see any other pickups. There's another Yeti skulking about. Die. Cool. Alright, let's check out those platforms. They raised for a reason. So we need to get up higher. We need to work our way to a jump switch. And I really like the feel of this level. It's like a true Tomb Raider mission. There's 3 crystals we need to get, and the main goal is to open up 2 double doors to a boss. Actually, there's 4 witches that we need to kill. So pretty wicked level, kind of dark. I like the colors. I like the overall, all the things you have to do to make the level work. Here's our switch. That's going to raise a platform, and we need to find that platform. All these corners kind of look alike, but that will spawn another Yeti, and he's carrying one of the crystals that we need, one of the 3. Give it up, Buster. Alright, so here's a yellow crystal. We'll hang on to that. And work up a little bit higher. There's another switch that will push out a block. The central part of this castle is where we'll be placing the crystals, and that block will help us get to it. Just need to find it. Get familiar with this area. There it is. There'll be another switch up here. And there's a pedestal to our left with a pickup. This is going to open a door so we can get the second crystal. I believe it's a blue crystal. And that's right below us. So we're fixing to face a sword trap and a couple of columns with spikes that move. There'll probably be a few deaths in this level. There's a lot of places to die. And let's see if we can get past these. Nope. I'll meet you back there. Alright, so we want to try to time these out where we'll run up on them, and then we'll run over to the left and get beyond the one to our left, like that. And you have to be careful. There's some swords, so we'll time these out. In this room, we need to work our way all the way to the top. There's a switch up there that will open the door and let us into another room to get the crystal. The second crystal we need. We need to time this fire out. We're going to side flip to it, jump forward, grab the ladder. And we got another tricky jump we have to do right here. We have to run, jump forward, and spin in the air right here to a slope platform and grab a ladder. And sometimes you can get it in one try and sometimes not. So let's see. Nope. Try it again. Alright, what we're trying to do is we're going to run, jump forward over the banister and flip in the air and grab this ladder. And then we'll flip and grab. And the button is up here behind us. We'll just pull up here and backflip. This will open the door so we can keep going. That door's over here, and we got to slide down. There's some swords in our way, so we're going to time it out. When you hear the sound of it, just slide down and you'll miss the first set. And in this chest will be the second crystal. The blue crystal. That opens a door in the central part of the underground castle here. So that's where we need to head to. We do have a couple more sword traps though. And the best way to handle these is just a side flip. Get some flares, and there's another pickup. This will be one of our keys we need. The Himalayan key. We'll need 2 of those keys, and as well as the 3 crystals. So let's head to that central part. See if we have any more surprise guest Yetis in here. I think we're all clear. Yeah, we're good. And I'll show you where the first Himalayan key goes. There's a place for another one over here, and it will lower this trap door we're standing on. So we need to keep that in mind while we're gathering the last crystal. But we can go place these 2 we have. Actually, that trap door that opened, there's a torch down there that we need to get to the 3rd crystal. So just that's what I was saying. There's a lot of little treasures and gems you have to find to unlock this level. And this is the area. The blue crystal goes right here around the corner. And we'll just flip around. We'll be ready to, those are the double doors we're trying to open. Ready to run and jump to this one, back up against the wall, run and jump to this one. And the yellow crystal goes here. But we need to get back down on the floor. There's that screenshot. And check out that trap door that opened. Like I said, there's a torch down there that we need. And the thing about the torch is, if you played Tomb Raider, she can't climb with a torch, so we have to find these ledges we can jump from. and get up higher. And we need to light the torch and melt some ice so we can access the third crystal. It's going to open up a whole another area that we haven't been to yet. And it's right over here. We'll just throw it on this ice. Cool. Alright, so we know this is frozen right above us. We've been walking on it. We need to swim under, go through this underground tunnel here, and make our way to that other area I was talking about. We're going to stay up high right here so we don't get impaled by these swords. Jump over a couple of dart traps. And here it is, man. This is the room I was talking about. Got some fire traps. We've got 3 switches we have to push. And this is just to open a trap door, and we're trying not to get burned up here. I'm not promising anything. Let's see. Oh no! Alright. I'll meet you back there. Like I was saying, man, there's plenty of places to die. But these switches up at the top of this area are just going to open up a third area so we can get the final crystal. So a lot going on. There's a switch over to the left we need to push. Not exactly sure what that does, but I know we need to push it. And work our way up. We're going to have to use a rope to get to a few of these switches. And this fire trap is very tricky. You need to just stay still while it's burning. It'll burn you up. Cool, there we go. Alright, here's our first switch, and I believe this switch is to the north. And you can see there, we'll go to this center structure. It dropped a rope. So we'll head over to our right first. There's a switch over there. There's a switch to our left. And there's also a secret room up here. And we want to make sure we get a full swing on these. Otherwise she won't make it. That should do it. Cool. Alright, you'll see here when she presses a switch, that'll drop one of 2 daggers to let us into the area where we can get the last crystal. And that's just to get to the boss area. So, but it also dropped or raised this platform here. Like I said, there's another switch over to the left. And there's a little bit of a trick to get to it. There's a platform up above this opening, and we're going to use it to kind of cheat to get into this hole here. You could try to swing in to the right of this, but it's easier just to get on the corner, hit the roll button and the action, and slide in just like that. Alright, that will drop the other dagger, so, and open the door. So we got that taken care of. Raised another platform here. And we need to use that rope one more time. Over to our right, up in the ceiling, is a secret. And the easiest way to get to it is just do what we just did. Get back up on the top of that awning above the opening here. And we'll get right in the corner and do a run and jump. And we need to let this fire die out. Jump over here, we'll grab, pull up and just backflip. She'll land right on the edge. And we'll check out this secret. Got a couple of pickups in here. Some more ammo. I like this little room up here. There's some sun shining somewhere. Alright, so we'll jump back to the slope, drop down, and the second Himalayan key we need is right over here. We've dropped the 2 daggers to open that area, but we still need this key to be able to access it. The door we just opened. There is a secret over here too. This gate looks like it's closed, it's locked, but it's not. Just swim to it. And here's another secret area. Got a med pack, and there's another one over here. Cool. Alright, all done in here. Got the Himalayan key, got the door open for the last crystal. So we'll head back the way we came and go back to the main area. Cool area, cool room. Killer design on it. Back through these swords. And we got the ice right above us. We can't surface here, but we'll go around to the left all the way next to the wall and pull up. And that's going to spawn another Yeti. See if we can find him. He's over here by the place where we need to put in that Himalayan key. Done woke him up from his frozen sleep. Alright, we'll place the key here. And open that trap door where we can get to that door we opened where the daggers drop. This level's got that cool medieval type feel. There's the daggers. And we need to jump forward. And we'll do a side flip. About the only way to avoid much damage. The swords are gonna get you there a little bit, but it helps the side flip. And we'll go into this next area. There's a blade trap, so we'll just run straight through. Pretty deadly trap. Guillotine sword trap there. We'll just side flip over these fires. Want to put your nose up against the wall. Do it any other way, she'll catch on fire. And we'll try to time this next blade out. Alright, there's a switch over here. And we're doing all this, like I said, to get to the third crystal. And we'll go place it and get those double doors open. So we can go fight these 4 wicked witches. Alright, we got a couple more wicked snowmen up here we need to deal with. Lurking about. And these Uzi they don't hardly, you're just better off just using the pistols, but we might as well use it up. One of them drops a key. We'll open this door, go around, push a button, it'll drop a trap door behind us. And we can drop down and get the last crystal. But we need to make sure we got a little bit of health, because this drop is pretty long drop. And here we go. So all that to get that last crystal. That's a pretty good test on your skills. And if we go around the corner, it'll lead us right back out to where we where we put the Himalayan keys in. Just led us in a big circle right back to this place. So back to the central castle, and we'll place this crystal. Very cool level. We'll drop down here. This is where the purple crystal goes. And we'll get a cutscene of the doors opening. So that's where we need to head. Come on, Laura. There we go. Straight ahead. We're gonna go in here and jump on these dark tiles. Each one we jump to will light a torch to open a door to our right. Of course, the liquid in the pool is deadly, so we want to stay out of that. It will, however, change to water after we kill the witches. We'll check this chest. There's a large med pack. And we got another torch here. Alright. There's 2 pedestals we need to light on fire to let out a block and finally get the Tibetan emblem to spawn the witches and kill them and end the level. We want to jump here, press the number 1 button on your keyboard and drop the torch. We'll light it. Make our way to the left and light these pedestals on fire. There's our block. We don't need this torch anymore. And we'll pull up here. Donald's added some beetles. Once you pull this Tibetan emblem off the wall, there are going to be some beetles that come out and torture you the whole time you're trying to kill the witches. So we're going to make sure we got our pistols, got some health, and save progress. Get ready for the big battle. So we'll get out the crowbar and get away from these beetles. Get down on the ground. There's going to be 1 witch on every side. We'll deal with the one to our left here. So we need to be jumping the whole time, moving around. You need to avoid the fire. Keep an eye on your health. And it helps if you can jump back and forth 2 or 3 times, like just to keep the fire away from you, the lasers. Alright, so there's 1 witch. We need to turn to our right and get ready for the next one. Now, she'll point at each one of them, but this is the one you want. They'll drop down one by one. And we'll just keep firing. Keep an eye on her health. And keep away from these beetles. They'll take away your health quickly. Alright. The next one will spawn behind us. And that one got us. Oh well. We'll pick it up right there. Alright, we were just about out of health. So we're going to grab a large med pack, backflip, and just start side flipping. And this is what I was talking about. You want to be as far away as possible, and you need to side flip 3 or 4 times just to keep from getting slaughtered by those lasers. And the final witch will be over to our left. And when we kill her, the floor will blow up and it will disappear and turn back into the pool like it was when we first entered. And let's get up close on this witch. I ain't afraid of you. What's up? There we go. And that's a new design that I think that Donald added. The floor disappears and goes back to the pool. So quite a few little changes he's made in this level. The floor used to stay the same, and there was a lot of pickups for ammo in the training episode 0. But one thing that explosion did was blow a hole in this wall, and this is going to be our exit. So we got what we came for. We got the Tibetan emblem, which was the main task in this mission here. And we can move on to Venice, get out of this cold weather. She can put on her tank top and shorts and get a whole new scenery. And one thing I like about this game, it just changes and evolves. A lot of little missions within the whole game. There's one more pickup over here for some ammo. And we'll grab it. There's a detonation device that will blow a hole in the side of this building where Laura can escape, and we'll get a cutscene. And yeah, man, that'll wrap up Nepal. Level 19, the big search, the training revised. Thank you for watching. You're watching Killer Gameplayz. Y'all take it easy.
Somebody blew up the roof of the north building! It's that woman in the black suit! Oh! No, it's not her! It's the other woman! She's escaping! Kill her! Don't let her pass! Shoot! We can't let her take the plane! Lara, can you hear me? Lara! B-49, do you copy? I repeat, B-49, do you copy?
Yes, Daniel, loud and clear.
Is Lara with you? Yes, she is, and we also have the artifact.
Good, good. That's a relief. Now patch me through.
Lara, you scared the hell out of me. But good job. Good job by taking the artifact of the temple. Now that you're through with Nepal, let's go to Venice, where there's a lot of satellites need to be destroyed. You will first go to the laboratory to get few tools, then you will go to the motel where the control rooms are to destroy the satellites. Did you know that every laboratory that Mr. Powell owned has a specific name? And there's a reason for that. The one you're about to see is called Lab 41V. Lab for laboratory, of course. 41 for 41st laboratory that Mr. Powell has. And V for Victor. In this building, you will have to kill some guards, activate some sort of mechanical devices, go through poison rooms, swim in dirty water, you name it. But the most important thing for you is to have access to the motel. From there, I'll tell you what to do. Oh, by the way, Curtis wants to work with you, but I told him that you prefer to work alone. Unless you insist to work with him. Okay, enough talk. Happy raiding, Lara.